Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to make your own lavender sachets shaped like tea bags. Really cute, great gift idea. Just pop them in a drawer, put them over the rail in a wardrobe. Great for freshening clothes and keeping the moths away. So quick and simple, but a great gift. So I'm Christine of christinescrafts.com, and this channel is dedicated to crafting on a budget. So what are you going to need? Some lavender. If, like me, you grow lavender, then you're going to have your own that you've dried, but you can buy it. Some embroidery thread, just to act as the little hanger on your tea bag. This is a tumble dryer sheet, an old used one, or you can just use ordinary fabric. Something just to make your bag. And here you're going to see some nice labels that you can use. They're free to download and printable. And there's also a pattern template that's also free to download. The links are below and on the screen at the moment. They're available freely from my website. So the first thing to do is to cut out your template. No need to allow seam allowances. The template takes all that into consideration. Just cut it out, and then you're going to pin it or clip it to your fabric. So I'm using the old tumble dryer sheet, partly as a nice little recycling project, and partly because it gives that nice tea bag effect, like a real tea bag. I have made some in the past with some nice craft cottons, and they work really well too. So once you've pinned it on and cut around it, remove your template, and there you've got your piece of fabric. So fold it in half, and you can see that tea bag shape appearing. So pin along one side and also the little slopey side, and then do the same on the opposite side. And we're going to sew along those and make some little seams to form the tea bag. Don't, however, sew along the top. You're going to leave that open to allow you to turn your tea bag the right way out. So we're just going to sew down those sides and leave the top open. So I recommend doing these on a sewing machine because it makes them really quick. But if you don't have a machine, you can sew these by hand. They're not massive. It's not going to take you very long. So a little reverse at the beginning to make sure your stitches don't come undone. A little turn at the corner, run it to the bottom, little reverse, and there you go. That's one side done. Cut off your threads and take yourself back the other way and do the other side. Again, little reverse at the end, turn at the corner, finish it off with a reverse, and cut off your threads. So now you've got your little tea bag. I recommend that you cut any excess off at the corners and you trim your seams down. It's just so you don't have too much bulk, especially if you're using the tumble dryer sheet, because you'll be able to see it through. Be careful not to snip any stitches, so just take your time at this point. And then it's time to turn your tea bag out. If you are using a tumble dryer sheet, they are quite delicate, so do be careful when you're doing this. I've sped the film up, but I actually took quite a bit of time doing it. You don't want to be pushing it and forcing it. Equally well, you don't want to be getting anything sharp to force your corners out. I'm purely using my finger so I can feel how hard I'm doing it and making sure I don't poke my finger through. And once you're happy with it, that's your bag formed, you need to fill it with your lavender. So it's up to you whether you use some sort of funnel to get it in there, or like me, you just persevere and keep pushing it in. Now, don't put too much in because you don't want it to all push out and bulge. You want it to look like a tea bag, and a tea bag is not full. So just keep checking, you'll see I do, until you're happy with the amount you've got in there. I'm happy with that. It just lies down nicely as a tea bag. So the next thing to do is to get your embroidery thread and cut a length. It's entirely up to you how long, but I suggest something about 4 or 6 inches long, and tie a knot in one end. The only reason you're tying a knot is so that when you sew it in a moment, it'll not be able to pull through the stitches. So you'll see I just keep forming knot after knot after knot till I'm happy. So take your tea bag and fold those top edges over so that you can sew them together and form a seam closing up your tea bag. So put the knot that you've just formed inside the tea bag with the yarn hanging outside, the embroidery thread, and pin it in place. Just make sure you get it in the centre of the bag so that it looks right when you've sewn it. And then it's back to the sewing machine or a little bit of hand sewing, bit of reverse, run along, taking your pins out as you go, making sure that thread stays in place, little reverse at the other end. And now you've got a tea bag and it's got a thread on it to hang it up or to decorate it. So now you're going to go to your sheet of labels and you're going to cut out 2 identical ones. You'll see there's a selection on there, but I've gone for a nice simple one while you're watching me. Put a knot in the other end of your thread and then you're going to glue that between the 2 labels. So turn one of your labels over and apply a little glue. Any sort of multi-purpose glue will do, doesn't need to be particularly strong. And just apply a little to the back of one label and then you're going to put the embroidery silk in there. You see I'm having trouble with my glue. It's all or nothing, isn't it? So then place the thread in so that the knot will sit in the middle of that glue and then you're going to glue the other label on top. Now you see I'm just spreading out that glue because I've got quite a lot in there. And I also want the edges to stick down. Place that thread in. Again, the knot will just stop it pulling through. And glue that on. Once you're happy with it, just leave it and let it dry. And then that is your tea bag lavender sachet all finished. So now it's up to you what you do with it. It looks lovely if you just wrap the string round, place it like that. You've got a lovely gift. Wrap that up. Anyone would be pleased to receive that. I said I would show you some that I'd made with an ordinary craft cotton. So there's one that I made earlier. So good luck making yours. I hope you enjoy them. And I hope the people you gift them to enjoy them. So thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any videos. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.